The penultimate event of the A-League will be the Spinner Descent, which is also the final event of the final team event. As we look at the Captain Championship, Lesson Pros, Fireworks, and Whirlwinds are the top three, and the only other team that can actually be in that top three, the Spheres of Sky. So we head into the overall standings. Lesson Pros, Fireworks lead the pack by quite a bit, while with the Whirlwinds, Dragonflies, Lemmy Lunatics rounding out the top five. Now this event has will be quite difficult for some of these teams. It requires, considering these spinners can allow you to get stuck pretty easily, as you can see in the demonstration run with many of the marbles from the Hopper, Cloud, Coniferous Climbers, and the Timers, all them struggling pretty heavily there. Points will be awarded based on your finishing order. 16 points for the first marble down, and 1 point for the last marble to reach the bottom. So we can see Team Radioactive actually has done pretty well with their first three members. So of course this will be a very important event for the Pearlescent Pros and the Fireworks, not only for the Captain's Championship, but the overall standings, as this might prove to be an opportunity for the Fireworks to take it. First up, we have Team Lunar, the Blackjacks, Sugar Rushers, and Spheres of Sky. Now, Spheres of Sky are only podium contender out of the bunch, and Team Lunar, after a disappointing 13th place in the Sen race last event, they have now been eliminated from title contention. Very disappointing from a team that was on the provisional podium. As we look, it seems that the most consistent team at the front is Team Lunar. Blackjacks struggling more. It's guy, but one of them manages to zoom by the rest. It seems that Team Lunar though might have a chance of winning, as the Sugar Rushers make an incredible recovery, two of those marbles, to make it. Of course, this is a team that demoted Brookdos from captaincy after 4 showings in the team events. Glucose is now the new leader of the team. As we can see, the Blackjacks though will be finishing pretty awfully here. But even worse will be that one Spheres of Sky member, EXO, the captain of the Spheres of Sky, who is very far behind. Since they're the last one, we can already determine Team Lunar and Sugar Rushers will be making it to the semifinals. Meanwhile, the Blackjack and Spheres of Sky will be eliminated. Their finishing order will be determined based on the other teams, relative to the other teams. Next up, the Whirlwinds, Oral Orbs, Reflecting Rodeos, and the Glitchy Gladiators. Now the Glitchy Gladiators it's right now captained by Glitch, the fourth place finisher of the Sen race last event. Meanwhile, let's see, based on the current showings, the Glitchy Gladiators might seem to have a good shot at winning. The Oral Orbs though, not so great. They are backmarker. They seem to be really stuck as back markers. Now the Whirlwinds are overtaking the Glitchy Gladiators. That one member will be in the front, but the Whirlwinds will set a much more consistent result, I guess. The Reflecting Roadies Evade will be the first one down, followed by Silver, as that Oral Orbs member at the there could have got a top half finish, got stuck and is now in the bottom half. 3 of their members down. Now we have the final few, Illusion of Reflecting Road to be last, and even though Reflecting Roadies were very consistent, unfortunately it was consistently to the bottom. They will be out alongside Oral Orbs with a 19, which is extremely disappointing for them. Next up, the Fern Freezers, Lemony Lunatic, Pearlescent Pros, and the Dragonflies. And if the Whirlwinds into the semifinals, the Pearlescent Pros really need a good showing to ensure that they can try and defend their Captain's Championship. Vibrance. And we'll start Dragonflies though, been doing pretty decently actually. Lemony Lunatics, that one member of Fern. I was saying the previous heat, Oral Orbs were the back markers. The Fern Fleeters here are falling behind the rest, all stuck at the left side. And essentially falling off, but you know who else fell off? The Dragonflies, who seem to be doing really badly. The Lemony Lunatics and the Pearlescent Pros all have finishers. This might prove to be an elimination. The Dragonflies will record their first bottom half finish since event 5. That was the slopes with Compound, and that was 12th place. This is extremely disappointing from the team that hasn't been on the provisional podium despite having been in the top half for a while now. Final heat, Loping Lasers, Berry Blossoms, Amethyst Comets, and the Fireworks. If the Fireworks want with the Peloton Pros in the top half, the Fireworks can no longer win the Captain's Championship, but they will still need to have a good showing for the overall championship. And this Comet's not looking good. They haven't been looking good for the past few events. The team that was in the provisional podium for almost the entirety of the first half, will not finish well, as the Fireworks set in a very impressive time. 3 of their marbles already at the start, already finished relatively early. As the final one goes, Loving Lasers though, many of their marbles stuck. We can only wait for their descent. If it takes too long, we will just announce the results as that quite a embarrassing showing from the Loving Lasers, this current team in dead last. Here are showing, there it is, the Fireworks, 51 points, our best result yet. Berry Blossom is 40, Eminence Comets in 29, yet another bottom half for them, and the Loving Lasers tied with the Fern Freezers 16, but because of countback, they will actually finish ahead of the Fern Freezers, who will get another dead last. Next up, the Peloton Pros, the Team Lunar, Whirlwinds, and the Berry Blossoms. The Berry Blossoms here will lead everyone else. This is a team that currently sits in 15th in the Captain's Championship. Dread hasn't been doing a good job leading the team with their top 10 in team events. They've at a peak of 6th place in the relay run, which was in event 4. However, they seem to be doing incredibly well, as the first 2 finishers will come from the Berry Blossoms, one of the rest. Next up, the Whirlwinds and Peloton Pros. Team Lunar will be the last team to get at least one marble down, but they will have a much more consistent showing. This could be enough to secure them, as one of the Whirlwinds members are stuck. Peloton Pros also equally struggling, and this will not be looking good for them. As one of them gets, as one of the marbles, which is the captain of the Whirlwinds, is stuck at the obstacle. 43 points and 35 points. Berry Blossom Team Lunar will be moving on. This might prove to be an opportunity for Team Lunar to get their first medal since event 8. Berry Blossom will definitely be getting their best finish in a team event. Peloton Pros 27 points there, not a great result, but they have clinched the Captain Championship. They have won it. So good job to Vibrance and squad. Then you head into Heat 2, Sugar Rushers, Fireworks, Glitchy Gladiators, and Lemony Lunatics. Glitchy Gladiators struggling heavily. Lemony Lunatics doing decently, but the Fireworks and Sugar Rushers are the main stars of this event so far. Our Sugar Rushers doing the team that were in dead last after the first 8 events has had quite the success in the second half. 2 medals determined as the Glitchy 35 points, which is almost equal to their 36 points in their first 8 events. As we head to the final finishers, everyone finishes 31 points from Lemony Lunatics and a very disappointing 24 points from the Glitchy Gladiators. Fireworks and Sugar Rushers will be moving on to the top 4. This is yet another top 4 finish for the Sugar Rushers. This could be another podium. Team Lunar got stuck there. This might prove. This will determine how all these teams will be finishing. Meanwhile, as with the Peloton Pros finishing 7th, this could prove a good opportunity for the Fireworks to extend their lead. This will potentially lead, as Team Lunar, the car will have their 1 marble at the front. This could be pretty good. This could be a pretty good result from them. Sugar Rushers though, they might overtake with Team Lunar getting stuck in the same place as the Oros member multiple events, as Berry Blossoms, Sugar Rushers, and Fireworks all finish in top 3. Team Lunar are the only team to not do that, but all 4 of the members are done. All 4 of them have already completed the course. And this will be a much tighter event though. This will be much tighter than everyone else. The Berry Blossom, Sugar Rushers, and another Berry Blossom member up there, as the Team Lunar will capture the gold without even having a single top 3 finisher in the finals. With their consistency, Team Lunar will get their gold and their first medal in over 4 events. 6 events actually. Fireworks will get second, will get their 6th medal, and the Sugar Rushers their 3rd. Their Berry Blossoms also have a great result. The Glitchy Gladiators not looking good, and the Fireworks and the Dragonflies yet another bottom half. with their first bottom half finish in a while. The defending gold medalist from Series Sky, 13. Here's our event 15 podium. Great job from all three teams. As we head into the final Captain's Championship, how will our standings shake up after this event? As the Pearlescent Pros will clinch at 106 points in their 7 events, covered by the Fireworks who tied the Whirlwinds but will beat them on tiebreaker. Meanwhile, the Blackjacks fall to dead last as we head into the final standings. How many teams? As only the Fireworks and Pearlescent Pros will be able to win. Everyone else has been eliminated from title contention. Team Lunar just allows them to survive the podium contention with their gold medal. But everyone else in the top have 10 podium. Everyone else in the bottom will be eliminated from the title. So especially disappointing for some of these teams, including Bloxy and Defiance Spy, to see you in the two finales for both leagues. We'll see you in the elimination race.